This is Sophie Heller, and this is an ACT English purpose question. This question is asking, so which of the following sentences here, if they're added to the end of paragraph 4, so right here, would serve best to tie paragraph 4 back to the first paragraph of the passage? So we want to first get an idea of what paragraph 1 is about, what paragraph 4 is about, in order to know how we're going to tie them back. So paragraph 1 is introducing the idea that there's something called a mathematical mindset, and we might say that research of a complex nature requires mathematical imagination. People who can perform college level math, college level functions should be able to handle math, but some people can't. So yes, one can learn faster, slower. Pressure of time affects people, self-esteem, but concluding, so here's our thesis of our passage. We'd be hard-pressed to find evidence that says a mathematical mind is a necessity to learn math. So basically, this passage is calling into question, or this paragraph rather, it's calling into the question the idea that there's this mathematical mindset. It's saying that this is not a credible idea. But paragraph 4 is talking about a search for biological concrete reasons for the difference in math abilities between boys and girls. So it gives you some evidence that only 7% of math PhDs go to women. And it's saying that we should conclude that women have different biological makeup, so either genes, hormones, or brain organization, or that these women, so this small 7%, haven't had these negative experiences that other people have. And then it asks, can we conclude that males and females are different in a mathematical sense? So we want to put something after this question that'll convey the idea that, so this paragraph is about the biological search for differences in math ability between men and women, but we also want to go back to paragraph 1 that says the mathematical mind, there's no evidence. So let's look at our answer choices. Choice 1. It is difficult to determine through research a way of locating math ability in the human body. That's a true statement, but paragraph 4 is just talking about, so there is a difference between math ability in men and women, and it's evidenced by this PhD problem. So this problem where only a very small number of women get math PhDs. So this is just not relevant since we're not talking about determining where math ability is located in the human body. We're just trying to talk about, is there a difference between men and women? And if so, can this mathematical mindset talked about in paragraph 1 come into play? So that's not good. Choice 2. Clearly the study of genetics is not the key. We're not talking about genetics. So we mentioned genes here, that perhaps women have different genes, but this whole passage, either in paragraph 1 or in paragraph 4, is not about genetics. That's not good. Choice 3, more doctorates in math should be awarded to women. So while the passage does say that only 7% of these math PhDs go to women, it's not making a qualification that more women should get them or fewer women should get them. It's just an objective fact. So this isn't a passage that's arguing about women getting doctorates. Also, this would not tie it back to paragraph 1 because this mention of women getting math PhDs is only in paragraph 4. Choice 4 is the one that makes the most sense. So it says, whether by biology or experience, it seems women are at least different from men in their mathematical mindset. So we see this term mathematical mindset, which we saw first in paragraph 1. So that's good in terms of a connector. And we also see that it goes along with what we're saying in paragraph 4 about men and women being different in math. So can we conclude that male and females are different? Well, whether by biology, so genes, hormones, or brain organization that we see here, or by experience, so women who haven't had negative experiences, women and men are different in their mathematical mindsets. So it follows through in the logic of this paragraph 4, and with the use of mathematical mindset, it goes back to paragraph 1. So choice 4 is going to be the only logical thing to tie the two paragraphs together.